Welcome back to my channel. Now today I'll be doing something really special, something I'm excited to share with you guys. So I'll be doing red tribal braids, and I'm just showing you the hair that we're using now, and then I'm going to show you the person's hair. It's the same person who I dyed their hair red. As you can see, there's a lot of new growth, and this was about, I would say, 2 weeks after it has been colored, maybe 2.5 weeks. Her hair grows extremely fast, as you can see, but I already did some of the braids, so I am going to be showing you how I did it and also how I combined the colors. So I did one color at the top and then another color at the bottom. So I did a burgundy at the top, I did a orange type of color at the top and the burgundy at the bottom. So that is what I am showing you. I'm just showing you how I'm sectioning the hair and so on, and then I'm going to show you how I actually do the braids. Now it's regular braids, no knotless, so just continue watching if you want to see that. And while you're watching, I am just going to share with you that if you guys, as you know, everybody knows what's coming up, Valentine's Day or V Day, whatever you want to call it. But if you really want to show up and show out for that day, this is the perfect thing to do. Like, we all know that red is associated with that day when it comes to the month of February. So if you want to actually represent for Valentine's Day, just do a red look or do your hair in red. So I think it was just the appropriate time to share this video, given that Valentine's Day is coming up and it's a hair with different shades of red. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll be posting more videos about Valentine's Day. So I hope you enjoy this video, just showing a hairstyle that you can do for that day. But guys, it's not just limited to that day. You can wear this for as long as you'd like. And as you know, red or dyeing your hair red is, I would say, a universal thing. Most persons, when they dye their hair for the first time, they tend to go for either a blonde or a red or brown. They normally choose between those colors because those colors tend to look extremely well on different skin tones. So it's not only a hairstyle that you can do for the day, but also all year round, because when you are dyeing your hair red or doing your hair with any form of red in it, we all know that it looks good on anybody, any skin tone. So I just feel like this style was very appropriate to share because anybody can do a style with these colors or with these braids, or they can try this style itself. So that's why I'm sharing it with you. So guys, if you want to try this style or just braiding your hair in general, I think this is a good video to watch. So with this part, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be braiding the back. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm showing you exactly how I set my fingers and also how I braid the hair. And as you can see, or you may have seen, I was doing the tuck-in method. Now, that is something that I tend to do when somebody's hair color doesn't necessarily match up with the braid that I'm using, but I don't do it all the time because I think the tuck-in method is kind of overhyped, if I'm being totally honest, because when your hair is black and you're using black braids, it really doesn't matter. And if, for example, you are somebody who does your hair, they tuck it, yes, it looks good when it's down, but when it's up, all of that hair color is gonna be showing. So I think it looks better when you don't tuck it and your hair color is evenly distributed. So that's why I don't really do it. But I did it for this hairstyle because the person would be wearing it predominantly down, and even if they were going to catch it up or anything like that, it wouldn't be as high, so it wouldn't be showing. And their hair is red, so because there are multiple colors there, it didn't look anyway, and that's why I did it. So guys, for the persons who cannot do the tuck-in method, it really does not matter. Yes, it looks good when your hair is down. For persons who like to wear their hair up, it doesn't matter. So if you're not a person who likes to wear their hair down, you don't have to worry, and you don't have to try to stress yourself to try to learn that method. But anyways, I am done with showing you the back, and I am at the front now showing you how I do the braids. If you actually want to watch me like from the start doing the braids, just pay attention to how I set my fingers. I'm showing you with this braid, so if you need to go back from when I just held the first pieces in my hand, as in the front part of that section, just go back and watch that if you actually like really want to learn how to do it and so on, because I think this right here, this section would be the ideal section to show you how I do everything. So as you can see, I'm showing you how I place the braid in here underneath the section in order for it to not show at the top, for it to have a little bump at the top to show where I added the hair. So I think this section is ideal to show you what exactly to do if you are braiding your own hair or doing someone else's hair. But as you can see guys, I pulled it out, and the reason for that is because it was not looking the way I wanted it to. So even though I have been doing hair for a couple of years now, I still sometimes have to redo some parts. Yeah, I still have to do that. So if that's what you have to do, don't worry, just take your time and do your best. That is all you can do. And guys, if you're trying it and you're not getting it, it takes practice. It does. It takes a lot of practice, especially to make sure that it's tight enough, it's closer, or it's close enough to the scalp and so on. So if you are doing your own hair and you realize that it's not looking like when a hairdresser does it and so on, you should see when I did my hair for the first time. It was horrible. And best believe I wore that outside because I didn't care. I did it myself, so I was proud. But boy, it didn't look good. Let me just say. But that is what I'm doing right now. Just pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, guys, whenever you're braiding hair and you're adding hair, when you are at the end of the braid, as in the cornrow, when you're at the end of it, you don't add the hair until you have moved from the scalp. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So let me just try to reword that. For example, when you're braiding and you're at the end of the cornrow going into the braid, you don't add the hair right at the end of the cornrow before um moving off the scalp, because that creates an unwanted bump right there, and it causes the hair to not lay flat. So you don't put another piece of braiding hair there until you have braided just a little bit off the scalp, and then you can add your extra hair, and that helps you to braid a lot flatter. Trust me guys. So for the persons who are just braiding, that is a tip that you really need to know, especially when you're doing straight back cornrows. That's when it shows up a lot. So guys, I think I have spoken enough, and I hope you enjoy this video and enjoy the rest of the video without me talking. It's not a lot that's left, but I hope I explained everything to you in detail, and also explained it enough for you to understand and see exactly what I'm doing. And also, I hope this motivates you to give it a try as well, even if you're not doing this style, but just motivate you to try to do some style. And guys, even if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day or so on, if you have your family members, if you have your significant others or so on, I would say this is a day that people use to celebrate love for others. If that's what you're celebrating, it doesn't matter whether you well, at least to me, it doesn't matter whether you celebrate Valentine's Day. But if you are saying, okay, people are celebrating the ones they love, showing appreciation to the ones they love, I will use any excuse to do that. I'll definitely use any excuse to do that, which is why I don't care whether other persons are saying that they don't celebrate it or not. It's not that I celebrate the day as saying, oh yes, it's V Day or it's Valentine's Day, but I celebrate it as a day that I can show my loved ones how much they mean to me. And I will, any day that is for that type of thing, I will definitely do it, because I just want an excuse. I just want an excuse to celebrate. So that is exactly why I am just making these videos for Valentine's Day and so on, and also this video right here. So just in case you're wondering, guys, or just in case anybody would even think to comment something about why am I celebrating this and so on, that is your answer. So as you can see, right where I put my finger a while ago, it was a bit twisted. For some of the times when you're braiding, that's another tip. When you're braiding, you sometimes it's twisted. Most of the times you'll have to pull the hair out. But luckily for me, that section was not the case. That was not the case for that section, so I got away with this this time. But most of the times you'll have to just do it over, and you have to make sure that you are holding your fingers as close to the scalp as you can. That helps to um that helps for the hair to not twist when you are adding the braiding hair. So that is my final tip, guys. I hope you enjoy this video and the rest of the, I would say, minute and couple seconds that you have left of this video, and I will see you in my next video. And as it is February and it's not Valentine's Day as yet, I'll see you in my other Valentine's Day videos. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And before I go, all I'm going to say to you guys is just celebrate the people that you have around you. Just celebrate the people that you have around you. If you can use anything as an excuse to celebrate the persons you have around you, show appreciation for those who are around you and who takes care of you, do it, guys. Do it, because it's just as important as taking care of yourself. So that is all I have to say to you guys today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your midday, your evening, your afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.